Hey there all. So for Unit 3, we will be talking about genetics and conception. So this chapter really kind of covers a broad range of things. Some of it you may know already, some of it you may not, some of it may be kind of a review that you remember somewhat. So there is a large biology component to this unit. We will be talking about genetics, so how genetics works, dominant recessive genes, things like that, and phenotypes and genotypes. And then we will be talking about some of the things that can happen when genetics doesn't work the way that it should. So chromosomal abnormalities, genetic abnormalities, and we'll take a look at a bunch of different disorders such as spina bifida, such as Tay-Sachs, such as Klinefelter's. All of these are either sex-related or chromosomal abnormalities that can happen as the child is developing. So a lot of times students ask me, do I need to memorize every single thing about this, huge list of genetic disorders? The answer is no, you don't. I want you to have a understanding of them. And the activity for this unit will allow you to spend some more time learning about the things that are of interest to you. So if you find a certain genetic disorder that's of interest to you, then you can use our assignment for Unit 3 to learn more about that. And then in terms of the content quiz that will come up at the end of Unit 4, there will be some questions relating to genetic disorders, such as, is this a, life-ending disorder, or is this something that the child can live with? So some very specific things that we should know. So for example, can a person with Down syndrome continue to live, or will the baby die? And the answer is that the person will obviously continue to live, because we've known adults with Down syndrome. So we will be studying, like I said, genetics, chromosomal abnormalities, and then we'll be also talking about the process of conception. So sperm, ova, how does that work? And I think we all hopefully have a pretty good idea of how that works. If you don't, there's obviously our textbook, which has more information on it. And then I think I have a pretty good video that really goes into how does the actual process work in terms of the biology of conception. And then finally, this chapter looks at infertility and some of the causes of infertility. And then if people want to have children but are incapable of conceiving themselves, what are some of the options that they have? So for example, in vitro fertilization, adoption, surrogacy, things like that. So that's kind of an overview of what we're going to be talking about in Unit 3. And I hope that you enjoy the Unit 3 activity. It's something that I came up with on my own. I think it looks like fun, but then again, it's me and I may not be right about that. So let me know if you have any questions about this unit. You can always post them in the questions for the professor area. Also, if there's something in the unit that you want me to go more in depth with, if you want me to do a what we call a micro lecture on, let me know and I can record that for you and post it to the class. Thanks.